Hi, hello. I am Suresh Reddy Nisi. Welcome to Data Vidhyalaya. In this video, we will be focusing mostly on the responsibilities of a data analyst. Like in our previous video, like we have clearly seen like what are the key responsibilities of a data engineer. So if you haven't watched that video, can you please go back to that video and go through the particular responsibilities of a data engineer. Okay. In this video, we will be majorly focusing on the what are the responsibilities that the data analyst will be doing in a day-to-day life in this particular role and all. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. In this in the area of this data analytics and all, no, like first thing what is that first we need to find out like what type of analysis the we need to do on the particular data set. Like first of all, we need to understand what is the main core of the business and what exactly is the business requirements and all. So we need to analyze those requirements, and then we need to come up with a, solution like what exactly we need to show in the particular analysis or the dashboard preparation. What are the KPIs and what are the charts needed to be needed to be shown on the particular report. Okay. So first thing is that first we need to see that as usual we have discussed, like first we need to understand what exactly is the data according to the business, like what type of data. It's like structured data, it is unstructured data. So that we need to majorly focus in the first priority, and then we need to focus on what is the data cleaning activities, or what are the data filtration or the transformation things that we can perform on the data based on the requirements. Okay, that is one thing we need to do. That is the second and foremost thing. And all, then we need to work on the how can we showcase the data, like as they are they requiring are they are the business requirement is mostly on the providing the data, or they wanted to show the exact analysis in the form of report or the dashboard and all. We need to majorly focus on that. Okay. First thing is that we need to analyze the data. That is one thing. There are multiple statistical methods we can perform on the data, like measures of central tendency, some of the hypothesis testing techniques, various box plot, t-test, z-test, p-value, analyzing those things and all, that comes under the statistical methods and all. And that we need to check with the business analyze and all. Then we need to take the decision what are the appropriate statistical methods we can incorporate on the data for the metric calculations, or year on year performances, quarter by quarter performances, or monthly performances. And for those to analyze that, some of the statistical techniques we can incorporate in that. So that is one thing we need to focus on the thing. And the data analyst has to know that what are the data sources from where the data is coming. And I mean, like from the data analyst perspective, like where exactly is the data stored. Okay. In the sense like is the data we need to retrieve from the single source or the multiple sources of source. So that we need to be keen on that. Okay. That is one more thing data analyst has to do, has to be careful on getting the data. So once after getting data into their plate, no, then they need to start the what are the filtering techniques, or cleaning techniques, or the transformation techniques, or is there any I mean, like variable derivations. So those things based on the calculations and all, what are the variables that we need to derive and all. That is one more thing the data analyst has to analyze. And then based on some of the data visualization tools, we need to create the dashboards. So when it is coming to the dashboard, like we need to be very sure, like with the minimum number of key metrics, we call it as a key performance indicators, like KPIs and all. How can we address the requirements within a with a few, like 4 to 5 kpas or 8 kpas and all. Like based on that, they need to the I mean, like the customer or the client has to understand, like by see looking at the few kpas, like what is the progress of their business and all. So that we need to be showcased on the dashboard. Like majorly dashboard contains like it's a combination of KPIs, some of the charts and some of the filter variables and all. Those are the combination of that, where we need to work on the different wireframes to derive the different I mean like different charts based on their filtration and all. So it's a combination of that dashboard. It has to be very I mean like it has to be very user friendly and easy to understand to the end customer or the client. Why? Because that is the main aim of the data analyst. Like where the novice user has to understand the business by seeing the dashboard only. So that is the main aim of that particular data analyst who is performing that role. And if you have any queries and all, no, we need to have a daily interaction with the BAs or the client to understand the requirements from the client and all. So these are some of the basic like very regular responsibilities of a data analyst and all. Okay, coming to the skill set, like when it comes to the skill set of a data analyst, like mostly we will be having the as a basic fundamental I have added, like it keeps on increasing based on the experience of the skill and all. So first it we Excel is one of the fundamental thing, like where we can get the data or analyze with as a basic step and all. And database language, like we need to have where the data is stored, no. So that knowledge we need to have in order to make the job here easier. For example, database language in sense like TSQL or PLSQL, depending on the database and all, we need to have that. And statistical knowledge is also very important. Like we will be showcasing in another video, like what is the roadmap of this data analyst. There you will be clearly going through like what exactly the skills we are using for a data analyst. So but these are the data visualization tools. Like we have multiple data visualization tools, like we have this Tableau, ClickView, Spotlight, SSRS. So many things are there. Like as of now, you can showcase in Excel also this some of the visualization and all, which makes it easier for the client to understand. Okay. uh, yeah, so far in this video, these are the basic responsibilities or the main key responsibilities of a data analyst. Like in the other video, like where we can see that how the roadmap of a data analyst and all. So that's it in this video. Like if you have any queries, like you can please comment on the comment section, and please like the video and subscribe the channel. Bye. Happy learning. Thank you.